Hello my friends, thanks for joining me. I'm going to do a quick mail call and then I'm going to get on and show you some other stuff that I'm doing. Right here's a nice little card. Kathleen Pate from My Alabama Farm Life sent it to me, but she sent me this sticker and a nice little note inside. So thank you, Kathleen, I appreciate it. I'm going to have to get a sticker board of some sort because I have a bunch of other stickers from other channels, and gonna have to get them placed somewhere. I'll probably put them in this cabin that I'm building. But I'm going to show you what I'm doing in the cabin today. This build's a slow process because I don't have a big stack of lumber all ready to go where I can just measure, cut, nail, or screw it in place. I find the board that will work for me, the right length, and I go and I pull the nails out of the darn thing, measure it, cut it, put it in place, nail it in place or whatever, screw it, nail it. I've been nailing, so. And then I go and find the next board I need that will work and do the same thing. Pull nails out of it, measure, cut it. I suppose I could just get a whole big pile and just pull nails like crazy, but I'm just doing it as I go, board by board. Well, I'm on the inside of this cabin, and I'm going to turn the camera around and show you this wall and show you the process of it, and it'll explain why things are taking a while and it's a slow process. But anyhow, I'd showed you before in the previous video where I'd cut some studs off the walls, and of course I explained how the exterior of this wall was going to be an interior wall of the addition I'm going to build on. Well, I don't want to scuff the patina up on the outside, that weathered wood or that weathered lumber. And so what I done is I took the Sawzall and stuck the blade behind the studs and cut them off, cut the studs off or cut the nails. Well, now I have all the nails, the short stub of nails sticking through the siding lumber, and I got to get them out, but I don't want to scuff that siding up. So I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing here. Well, as you can see, there's a stud there that has been taken off, a stud come off here, and a stud come off here. And if you look close, there's the nails. Well, what I've been doing, this is spring-loaded punch. And so what I do is I put that on each one of these nails, push it a few times, so the nail heads protrude out away from the wood, so I can get a hold of them with some pliers or a hammer and pry them out, pull them out without scuffing up the surface of the siding outside. And there's 2 nails in each board, so it's quite a process going down this row and doing that to each one of these nails to make sure they're sticking out far enough that I can get a hold of them with a hammer or a pair of pliers. Well, I'm going to climb out here and show you. That the nail heads are sticking out on a few of them that I just done. If I can get out without falling, breaking my neck. Okay, here's the exterior wall. And as you can see, the nail heads are sticking out, where I can either maybe slip the hammer behind it or a small pry bar, crowbar, and probably pull these out pretty easy. There's another one sticking out. These are some I already drove out, but these are all sticking out that I done. I should be able to get a hold of them and pull them easy enough. But it's a slow process when you're not wanting to scratch stuff up and make it look worse than what it already does. I have an old saw here I'm going to show you really quick. This is an old Craftsman table saw. I got it from a friend. I think I paid him $40 for it. He picked it up. A guy gave it to him for free. And I ended up getting it for 40 bucks. It's nothing special, but it did have a brand new blade on it. I've only made 2 cuts so far, and the green paint's still on the brand new saw blade. Ain't even wore off the paint, isn't? But that's it. As you see, I got an old cast iron weight hanging on this motor, because here's the belt, and this hinges that hinges, but the weight of the motor is supposed to keep that belt tight, but it ain't really tight enough, so I got that 25-pound weight hanging on there. It works perfect. Here's one of the studs I have. All I have is 2x6s to work with from that barn, so I had to rip them down into 4-inch boards for the studs. That's one of them. There's one laying over here on the ground, and I need to cut one more yet. And then there's a few other boards. I need longer ones for the top of those studs, you know, on the sill plate, I guess it'd be. I gotta go and cut some of them and the top plates. So I gotta find some more 2x6s that are long enough, and I'll be ripping them with this table saw. Well, that's what I got going on today. Trying to get some more boards cleaned up, get the nails pulled out and get them ripped so I can get them nailed in place, and I gotta finish pulling these nails. Like I said, this cabin build, it's worth it. It's gonna take me some time. Take it slow, make sure it's done right and looks good. Well, I won't keep you guys any longer. Just let you know what's going on here. See y'all later, and don't forget I love you. Bye.